Hey, Michelle Cederberg here with your weekly Work-Life Recharge. There's nothing quite like being up before the sun to really conquer the day. And that's particularly relevant this morning because I'm going to interview a person who has conquered all sorts of challenges. Martin Parnell is a 5-time Guinness World Record holder, a world-class endurance athlete and philanthropist, and he's written 2 books about his adventures and exploits. Martin is a friend and fellow speaker, and quite frankly, an inspiration. I call him the goals guru, and I'm excited to hear what he can teach us about how to recharge work and life. And let's go see if we can find him somewhere in this park.
My name's Martin Parnell. I work with organizations and individuals to develop a finish the race attitude, setting goals, overcoming obstacles to achieve your full potential. I've been doing it for around 6 years, and I'm a keynote speaker and author. In 2010, I ran 250 marathons in 1 year to raise $250,000 for the children's charity Right to Play, and it was to help kids around the world. Yeah, I got into running at the age of 47, and the only reason I started was because my brother Peter challenged me to a marathon. And prior to that, I did not run. Since Marathon Quest, I established Quest for Kids, an initiative to raise $1 million and help 20,000 children around the world. It included 5 Guinness World Records, climbing Kilimanjaro in 21 hours and running 1,000 kilometers around the coast of England. When I set up a challenge, for me, it has to be a 50-50 chance of failure. And so here I was doing 10 events over 5 years and really giving back to the community. Goals are so important to me to allow me to really go beyond where I am at the moment, to take me to a place where I didn't even think was possible. And for me, it's just something that really is so important in what I do in my life. A number of my goals that I've taken on, and I've been told I'm nuts and kind of crazy to even attempt them. When I did the 250 marathons, I was interviewed by CNN, and the interviewer, Tony, said to me, "You're crazy, what are you trying to do?" But I feel it's very important for us to go beyond what we think we can possibly do. I'm a regular person. I'm a granddad, okay? You know, I've got 3 grandkids, and it's just for all of us to take that step forward. Whether it's trying to do a 5K run or lose 5 pounds, it doesn't matter. We can all take that step to try and make a difference in our lives, which will impact on other people. Health is so important to me. I've been very fortunate with, I haven't had injuries through my running and so on, but in 2015, I was diagnosed with a massive clot on the brain. And I was put into an induced coma, and I could have died right there. Being in relatively good health got me through that. And one thing I always consider is when I'm well, I think of many things, but when I'm sick, I only think of one thing. So health is so paramount in my life, and especially with what I want to do. Well, the way I recharge is I meditate, and the way I meditate is I run. I just find the running, I don't listen to music, but the pounding of the feet and the beating of the heart just helps me think and helps me sort things out as I go along. I really love my life. I'm very fortunate. I'm 61 years old. I'm in relatively good shape, and I aim to be there. But it takes work. It takes an effort. But the reason I want to be there is for my grandkids. I have a granddaughter, Autumn, who's 13. Last year, I ran a marathon in Afghanistan and support the girls and women over there. We can all make a difference. We don't have to do a lot, but we've got to do something. So the big thing that I'm looking at next is making a film of the trip to Afghanistan. We took a film crew with us. It's called The Secret Marathon, and this is really to support the girls and women who are trying to make a difference over there. I take running somewhat for granted. We can all go out and just run on the pathways. Over there, they have to suffer verbal and physical abuse. And so I want to get a movie out there to support these women and girls in what they're trying to do and how they're trying to make a difference in their lives. So just kind of wrapping up, I think, the one thing that we can all take away is in life you don't have to do a lot, but you've got to do something. Whatever it is, with your family, your friends, even people you don't know, take that one step, and then that will lead to the next one. So stick at it and don't give up, and just give it a go.